A news anchor sits behind a desk, breathing audibly before delivering breaking news about a wildfire spreading across Alberta. The map behind her shows flames consuming central Canada. Everything looks real: the lighting, the sound, even the subtle movements of her face. But here's the thing: none of it actually happened. This video was created in minutes using Google's new AI tool, and millions of people watching it on social media had no idea it was fake. We've crossed a line. The technology to create completely fabricated news videos that fool almost everyone is now available to anyone with an internet connection and $100 to spare. And it's already causing chaos. Just this week, fake videos flooded social media, showing celebrity deaths that never happened, political scandals that don't exist, and disasters that were entirely made up. Within the first week of Google's Veo 3 launch, people created fake news segments in multiple languages, including an anchor announcing J.K. Rowling's death and fabricated political press conferences that looked absolutely legitimate. This isn't your typical AI-generated content with weird hands and glitchy movements. Veo 3 produces videos with synchronized dialogue, realistic sound effects, and physics that actually make sense. The people in these videos breathe naturally, their lips match their words perfectly, and the ambient sounds, from street noise to the rustle of papers, all feel authentic. Time magazine tested this technology and successfully created videos of Pakistani crowds setting fire to a Hindu temple, Chinese researchers handling a bat in a wet lab, and election workers shredding ballots. While these videos had minor flaws if you looked closely, experts warned that if shared during a breaking news event with the right caption, they could spark real-world violence or social unrest. Think about that for a second. Someone sitting in their bedroom can now create a video of a riot that never happened, post it during an actual crisis, and potentially incite real violence. And most people scrolling through their feeds won't be able to tell the difference. The numbers are staggering. Deepfake fraud has already caused over $200 million in losses just in the first quarter of 2025. That's not a typo, $200 million. Companies are getting destroyed by this technology. Just look at what happened to Arup, the UK engineering firm. An employee joined what looked like a legitimate video call with senior management. Everyone on the call looked real, sounded real, acted real. The employee transferred $25 million. Turns out, every single person on that call was an AI-generated fake. This technology is advancing at breakneck speed. Voice cloning now requires just 3 to 5 seconds of sample audio. 3 seconds of someone's voice, and you can make them say anything. Facial manipulation has reached the point where 68% of deepfakes are nearly indistinguishable from genuine media. And when you combine voice and video, even experts struggle to spot the fakes. Here's what really keeps security experts up at night. The tools are getting cheaper and easier to use. You don't need a Hollywood budget or a team of programmers. Open-source software like Deepfake Lab, which creates over 95% of deepfake videos, is freely available on GitHub. Some people have created convincing deepfakes in under 45 minutes with zero technical background. The psychological impact is devastating. We're entering what researchers call the liar's dividend era, where the existence of deepfakes means genuine videos can be dismissed as fake, while fake videos are accepted as real. Nobody knows what to trust anymore. In a recent study, people could only identify high-quality deepfake videos with 24.5% accuracy. That's worse than flipping a coin. Social media platforms are already drowning in this content. Within days of Veo 3's release, users created everything from fake pharma ads to stand-up comedy routines that looked completely authentic. One video showed a man-on-the-street interview that was so realistic it went viral with thousands of people believing it was genuine footage. But it's not just random content creators we need to worry about. State actors, terrorist organizations, and sophisticated criminal networks now have access to tools that can destabilize entire countries. Imagine fake videos of world leaders declaring war, or fabricated footage of atrocities designed to inflame ethnic tensions. During elections, these tools could create scandals out of thin air, swaying millions of voters with events that never happened. The financial sector is getting hammered. A Deloitte poll found that over 25% of executives said their organizations faced deepfake incidents targeting financial data in the past year. Half expect more attacks in the coming year. Banks, investment firms, and corporations are scrambling to implement new verification procedures, but the technology is evolving faster than defenses can keep up. Google claims they've added safeguards, watermarks, content filters, and safety classifiers, but security researchers say these measures are laughably inadequate. The watermarks can be removed, the filters can be bypassed, and once a video is out there, spreading across social media at the speed of outrage, it doesn't matter if there's a tiny watermark in the corner that nobody notices. The detection tools we have are struggling to keep pace. While companies are developing AI systems to spot deepfakes, it's an arms race they're currently losing. By the time a detection algorithm catches up to current deepfake technology, the creation tools have already evolved to bypass it. What's the answer? Experts say we need a combination of better technology, stronger laws, and most importantly, a fundamental shift in how we consume media. We need to develop what they call defensive skepticism, assuming content might be fake until proven otherwise. But that's a hard sell in a world where we're trained to trust what we see with our own eyes. Some countries are rushing to pass legislation. The Take It Down Act criminalized non-consensual deepfake porn, but broader regulations for misinformation remain limited. The technology is global, but laws are local, creating massive enforcement gaps that bad actors exploit. The most chilling part? We're just at the beginning. Veo 3 is already being called a game changer, but it's just one tool from one company. Competitors are racing to match or exceed its capabilities. Within a year or two, creating completely convincing fake videos might be as easy as typing a text message. This isn't science fiction anymore. It's happening right now, today. That video you saw this morning about a political scandal? The breaking news clip your friend shared? The footage of that protest in another country? Any of it could be completely fabricated and you'd probably never know. We're living through a fundamental breakdown in our ability to distinguish truth from fiction. And unlike previous technological disruptions, this one strikes at the very core of how we understand reality. When seeing is no longer believing, when video evidence can be manufactured on demand, when anyone can create proof of events that never happened, what exactly can we trust? The question isn't whether this technology will be misused. It already is. The question is whether we can adapt fast enough to survive in a world where reality itself has become negotiable. What do you think? Are we prepared for what's coming? Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video.